Breaker 19. The highway was nearly empty. Midnight stretched, cold and quiet. My rig hummed, steady in the dark. Only dashboard lights kept me company, and the CB radio's a soft static. I always kept channel 19 on. Truckers used it for road updates, weather warnings, cops, closures ahead. Most nights, it was constant chatter. Tonight, it sounded strangely dead. Just low static filled the cab. No voices, no jokes, nothing. Even for late hours, unusual. I tapped the mic once. Breaker 19. Anyone awake? Silence answered 4 seconds. Then the speaker crackled sharply. A voice slipped through the noise. Low, slow, almost whispering. You shouldn't be here tonight. I frowned at the radio. Copy that. Who's this? The voice didn't reply immediately. Only faint breathing came through, like someone very close. What mile mark are you at? The question came softly. I checked my GPS screen. Mile 212 westbound, I answered. Static swallowed the line briefly. When the voice returned, it sounded closer somehow. Yeah, I see you. A chill crept up my neck. I scanned the dark highway. No headlights behind me. No trucks ahead for miles. Just empty asphalt and snowbanks. You nearby? I asked carefully. The radio hissed again. Right behind you. I checked the mirrors fast. Only darkness stretched back. Reflectors blinking on guardrails. Nothing moving anywhere. My pulse ticked faster. You're not back there, I said. The voice let out a soft breath. Look again. Real slow. I hesitated, then checked. Still nothing but night. Don't see you, I replied. A pause filled the cab. Then the voice whispered lower. Not on the road. In your sleeper. Cold shot through my chest. I glanced toward the curtain. The sleeper compartment sat dark, blanket folded where I left it. No movement at all. That's not funny, I muttered. The radio crackled softly. You picked me up earlier. My stomach tightened instantly. I didn't pick up anyone. Static hissed like wind. Yeah. You did back at the last truck stop. You left your door unlocked. My eyes widened slowly. I remembered stepping inside quickly. Coffee, restroom, back to the rig. Didn't check the sleeper then. Didn't think I needed to. Didn't think anyone could climb in. Pull over, the voice whispered. I want to get out. My hands gripped the wheel. Heartbeat loud in my ears. The curtain behind me rustled softly. Very softly. The curtain shifted again softly. Just a slight ripple in fabric. I kept my eyes forward, hands locked on the wheel. Breathing suddenly shallow. The CB radio crackled low. Don't slam the brakes. We don't like sudden stops. The whisper sounded amused now. My throat went dry instantly. Wee! I croaked quietly. Static filled the speaker briefly. Then the voice returned closer. Drivers always ask that. After they hear us, a faint creak sounded behind me. Like weight pressing the mattress. Slow, careful, deliberate movement. The sleeper springs groaned once. I felt the vibration forward. I forced a shaky laugh. There's nobody back there, I said. The radio answered immediately. Then why's your curtain breathing? I froze at those words. In the side mirror reflection, I saw the curtain move inward. Not from the truck's motion, from something pulling it slightly. Like fingers pressing through fabric, my pulse thundered loudly. What do you want? I whispered. The CB hissed softly first. Just a ride. It replied, You already gave it. I reached for the mic slowly. Where did he get in? A pause stretched long. Then the whisper answered. Back at Black Pine truck stop. That stop was 2 hours behind. I remembered the empty lot, one flickering lamp by the diner. No other drivers around, or so I thought. You left the engine running. Door unlocked. Nice and warm. The voice almost sounded grateful. Good drivers always do. The mattress creaked again. Something slid closer forward. I heard fabric brushing lightly. Then a slow inhale behind me. Close enough to feel it. Cold air touched my neck. I nearly jerked the wheel. "Stay back," I snapped. The CB radio buzzed sharply. "Eyes on the road," it whispered. "You don't want to crash." Headlights suddenly appeared ahead. A glowing truck stop sign emerged, neon letters buzzing through snow. "Exit 219. Rest area fuel relief" flooded my chest. "I'm pulling in," I said fast. "Yeah," the voice murmured softly. "Good place to drop us." The curtain twitched again. "We got in there before." I steered toward the exit ramp. Tires hummed over frozen lines. The truck stop lot looked dim. Only 3 rigs parked far off. Fuel pumps, mostly dark. As I slowed near the lights, the CB radio screamed static. A new voice cut through loud. "Driver at 219. Do not stop." "This is State Patrol Dispatch." My heart slammed hard. "That stop's been closed months. Multiple break-ins reported. Someone's been using radios to lure drivers inside." The whisper behind me laughed softly. Too late now. The truck rolled into the lot, and every parked rig there had its driver door wide open. I stopped near the pumps. Engine idled rough and loud. Snow drifted across the asphalt. Every parked rig sat silent, all their doors hanging open. My hands trembled on the wheel. "Stay inside," the dispatch warned. Radio signal crackled weakly. "Units are over an hour out." Static swallowed the rest. Behind me, the curtain shifted wider, not hiding anything now. I felt movement leaning forward. Slow breath touched my ear again. "We're already here." I didn't turn around. Couldn't force myself to. The cab suddenly felt crowded, like more than one presence. Like someone stood beside him. The CB clicked softly. Another voice joined the channel. "Hey driver," it whispered faintly. "You got room for one more." My blood turned icy. Then another voice crackled in. "Please, let me out." It sounded weak and scared. "I've been riding a while." "He won't stop the truck." The voices overlapped quietly. Some begging, some whispering. All leaking from Channel 19. All sounding trapped somewhere. All sounding inside trucks. I grabbed the mic desperately. "Dispatch? I hear multiple." The radio cut to pure static. Then a calm, familiar whisper. They all heard us too. Through the windshield, I noticed movement near the diner. A single light flickered inside. The door creaked open, slowly. A figure stepped into the snow. Gray hoodie, heavy boots, face shadowed by the light. He raised one arm lazily, gesturing me to come inside, like he expected me. "That's where you drop us." The breath behind me murmured, "Just walk in. Keys in ignition." Same as the others. My pulse roared in panic. I glanced at the parked rigs, every one still idling faintly. Exhaust smoke curling upward, doors open like empty mouths. No drivers anywhere in sight. "Go on," the whisper urged. "You're tired anyway." My eyelids suddenly felt heavy, like sleep crept in fast. Like the cab wanted me still. I slapped my cheek hard. Pain snapped me alert again. "No," I said out loud. Silence filled the cab briefly. Then the whisper hardened slightly. "Drivers don't refuse." The sleeper mattress creaked loudly. Weight shifted right behind me. A hand slid onto my shoulder. Another pressed against my seat, cold fingers tightening slowly. Outside, the diner figure shouted, "Hey! You coming or not?" His voice echoed across the lot. Too loud, too eager, too certain. Like he knew I couldn't leave. My door lock clicked open, by itself. Wind pushed the door slightly ajar. Snow blew into the cab, and the hands behind me started pushing me forward. "Keep it on 19, the cold hands shoved harder. My chest hit the steering wheel. Snow whipped through the open door. The diner figure kept waving. Like this was routine for him. Walk. The whisper breathed close. Leave the truck running. Keys in. Door open. Same as every driver. My boots scraped the step. I forced myself to stop. One hand shot to the gear shift. I slammed it into drive fast. The engine roared loudly alive. The truck lurched forward suddenly. The hand slipped off instantly. A furious hiss filled the cab. No. The whisper snapped sharply. Drivers don't leave. I floored the accelerator hard. The rig surged across the lot. Snow spraying behind the tires. I aimed straight for the exit. The diner figure started running. Faster than anyone should run. He slammed both palms on my door. Face pressed against the glass. Eyes wide and furious now. You forgot your passengers. His breath fogged the window thick. I didn't slow at all. The truck burst onto the highway. The figure vanished into snow. The lot lights faded behind. Only dark road ahead again. Inside, the cab went silent. No breathing at my neck. No hands on my shoulders. The sleeper curtain hung still. Only engine noise remained. For a long minute, nothing. I almost believed it ended. My grip loosened slightly. Breath finally slowing down. Then the CB clicked softly. Channel 19 came alive again. Static. Then a weak voice. Breaker. 19. Any driver. Copia. I'm stuck at Black Pine. My stomach dropped hard. It sounded like a young driver. Scared. Freezing. Desperate. Lots empty. He continued. Doors open on every rig. I reached to switch channels. My fingers hesitated mid-air. The speaker crackled again. Please, the voice begged softly. Don't leave me here. Another voice whispered under his. Low, patient, familiar. Tell him to pull in. Tell him you need help. Ice flooded my veins. Because that second whisper sounded exactly like me. The radio continued transmitting, now using my own voice calmly. Yeah, driver? It said gently. Warm place here. Just leave your engine running. I stared at the CB in horror, realizing what the storm does. It doesn't trap every driver. Some get to keep driving. Some become the voice instead. The highway stretched endless ahead. Snow falling steady and quiet. My fuel gauge stayed full. The engine ran perfectly smooth. Channel 19 hummed patiently. Another scared voice soon answered. Copy. I'm near exit 219. My hand hovered over the mic. I knew I should stay silent. I knew I should turn it off, but the CB lit up by itself, and my voice went out again. Yeah, buddy. It said warmly, pull on in. We've been waiting for you.